Birbal's Khichdi. One winter afternoon, during extremely cold weather, Emperor Akbar and Birbal were taking a walk in front of the palace. Suddenly, a Brahmin came near them. He was wearing thick clothes, and his head was wrapped to protect him from the cold. Akbar asked him, "What do you want?" The Brahmin folded his hands respectfully and said, "Your Majesty, please help me. I am a very poor man. I have no respectable work to earn money. I spend most of what I earn on food. Now I need 1,000 gold coins for my daughter's wedding. We want to give our only daughter some jewelry, along with clothes and utensils. We also need to invite a few people for the wedding feast, so we must buy oil, flour, vegetables, and spices." The emperor asked, "When you have no money at all, why do you want to give jewelry to your daughter? And if you cannot even provide food for your own family, why do you dream of inviting others?" The Brahmin replied, "Your Majesty, this is my lifelong wish. I am a poor father, but I still dream of spending something on my only daughter's wedding. I will be grateful if you give me a chance to earn money. Right now, I need it only for my daughter's marriage." Akbar said, "Very well, I will give you a chance to earn 1,000 gold coins. Go and stand in the cold water of the lake in this garden. You may come out when the sun rises tomorrow." Birbal became worried. He felt that the emperor was being too harsh on the poor Brahmin. Standing in freezing water all night could kill him. But the Brahmin looked happy. He went to the lake with the guards and stepped into the icy water. A guard said to Birbal, "Sir, the Brahmin will die in this severe cold." Birbal replied, "I don't know. Maybe his determination is strong, but his chances of success are very low." The next morning, everyone was filled with joy and surprise. The sun had risen, and the Brahmin came out of the cold lake alive and smiling. The emperor asked him, "How did you make the impossible possible? This was a very difficult task. Can you explain your secret?" The Brahmin replied, "Your Majesty, there is no secret. I only had strong determination to succeed." Akbar asked, "How did you spend the night in the cold water?" The Brahmin answered, "I kept looking at the palace lights." Akbar said, "So you received warmth from the palace lights and did not feel the cold of the water. Therefore, I cannot reward you. Go back to your home." The Brahmin was deeply shocked. How could lights burning far away give warmth to a man standing in cold water? Akbar was only making an excuse to avoid paying him. This was unfair. Akbar turned away and walked back to the palace. The guards looked at each other helplessly. Birbal went home, deeply thinking about the poor Brahmin. The next day, Birbal went to the emperor and said, "I have learned how to cook khichdi. Please come to my house tomorrow and taste my special khichdi." Akbar was pleased and came to Birbal's house with his courtiers. Birbal welcomed them with flowers, while servants sprinkled perfume and led them into a grand hall decorated with soft cushions and carpets. Servants waved large fans to keep them comfortable. 2 hours passed, but no food or even a glass of water was served. Akbar became hungry and thirsty. He asked, "Where is Birbal?" The servants replied, "Your Majesty, he is in the garden." Akbar said angrily, "You gave me the same answer an hour ago. What is he doing there?" The servant said, "Your Majesty, he is cooking khichdi in the garden." Akbar became furious and ordered, "Take us there at once." They went to the garden, where Birbal was adding sticks and branches to a fire under a banyan tree. Akbar asked angrily, "Where is your khichdi?" Birbal calmly pointed upward. A large pot was hanging high from the tree. Akbar shouted, "We are hungry, and you show us a pot tied high in the tree?" Birbal politely said, "Your Majesty, all the rice, lentils, onions, and garlic are in that pot. I have lit a strong fire below, but I don't know why it is taking so long to cook." Akbar shouted, "The pot is 10 yards away from the fire. How can heat reach it?" Birbal said calmly, "Your Majesty, forgive me. If a poor Brahmin can get warmth from palace lights 100 yards away while standing in cold water, then surely this pot can get heat from a fire only 10 yards away." Akbar understood immediately. He said, "Now I see my mistake. I treated the poor Brahmin unfairly. I regret it deeply. Send him to me. I will give him 2,000 gold coins." Birbal was happy that the Brahmin would receive double the reward. Birbal then said, "Please come inside. The food is ready." Everyone followed him inside, laughing, and enjoyed a delicious meal, including Khichdi. Children, see how wisely Birbal made the emperor realize his mistake. Wisdom, justice, and kindness always win.